And try the original chicken piri piri.
I mean, isn't Nando's itself is a South African restaurant, but Portuguese as well.
Although I will admit that I always took the least spicy things because I cannot eat spicy.
Just corn, really.
I love the corn on the cob at Nando's.
Ash, you did a curry.
No, you didn't,
James.
James. Amazing.
I miss Nando's so much.
You still have the card.
I still have the card.
It's funny, it just came out the other day.
There's some insane stories about people queuing up at 5K, so that I understand.
So good.
5K is expensive.
Someone's gonna die.
Yep.
Be me.
Raising melee.
Die.
In front.
Getting tree. Never mind.
So why did people die there?
Because I died, so I had no time to put shields up.
Oh.
Yeah, KFC is also opening some, and Subway.
I got off KFC a bit in the last few years.
I haven't had KFC in like just over a decade. Maybe.
I had
Before I
KFC
knew
for the
everything.
first time actually sometime a few months ago. Well,
Oh.
longer than that now. Time just has flown. But it was in the office, and you know I came up in conversation. I'd never had it before, so people immediately ordered some,
Of course.
and I found it really underwhelming.
It's very dry. It's very dry now.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
It's good.
People really hyped it up, and I was like, this is kind of meh.
Oh, it used to be good.
Get hyped up, you always kind of expect more. So.
Very surprised we did that while talking about Nando's before.
I mean, we did have
Probably
that.
why we do it.
Nando solves everything.
I understand why Nando's is not in Italy. Like, it's just so unfair.
You have to give us one food, come on.
I mean, you can keep it. I just wanted
Hey.
to.
No, why did you not go to the letter?
Oh,
You always go to the letter, Ash.
no, I thought it was. What's the other one? Fake.
Yeah, that's why Ben said real.
But I thought it was the other one, James.
The other real. Clearly.
The chances of me doing this with no stacks is...
Oh.
James, it's fine. I have no MP. We're gonna die anyway.
Just let the echoes go through. You build your stacks on it, James. Just let the first one go through.
Okay.
I agree with you. I don't think we will kill it.
Can we kill this one?
Then try, but
James, no.
The one
it
with
was
cast
clutch.
outside.
I need a heal. Ash.
I'm working on. I don't have much to go on.
You're doing great, Ash. You're doing great.
I'm not.
We should focus.
Tether. Shelly.
That's don't skin off.
Ah. Sorry.
I'm not sure we can kill this one. It's the last one.
Nah, I can't.
I don't have anything.
Yeah.
You
I
dead?
did that with no stacks. It's just impossible.
Yeah, we fell 2 on our side. Because of the cell death. Shape.
Good warm up. Good warm up.
Not bad for a first pull.
Or is it?
No?
Rising.
No. Is that right?
No, I'm
Definitely.
dead.
God, I hate when that happens.
It's fake, so spread out.
Tether.
This one. Just job.
Tether.
Heal up, Drake.
Tether.
Nice.
Oh, I can't finish. Oh, I'm about to poke Ben. Where's the triple poke?
Well, this is exciting.
Very.
Always. Yeah, exciting stuff as always.
You always talk about cheating mechanics again, or fight or whatever was going on last time.
Oh, resing.
Oh, we got.
It's gonna be spicy.
Just gonna go on
die
one
here.
of us to be spread.
No, no, on Cherry.
Resing.
Just provoke.
I got it. Don't worry.
Okay,
Okay, I'm provoking as soon as I.
It's Drake.
Rest.
I got him. Yeah.
Okay, provoke.
Job.
A. And then D.
Forgot it was this part. Thank you.
First blue.
I have the first red.
And second red.
I have last.
Watch the wings, careful. The wing.
Oh, shut up.
Eyes coming up, be careful.
Okay.
Eyes. Go in front first and then in the back after the eyes.
Resing.
I used 2 melee cooldowns.
Did you shoot by the way?
You ready?
Just did.
You ready? Panic.
Fuck.
Callie, if you got a reds, I don't have swim.
Thank you.
The knockback shit's coming.
Yeah.
I hate this.
Behind. Please pop your sprints to go in positions.
Just
Attack.
let them know.
Made a mistake on the second one. Thank you, Ash. Good thinking.
Okay, I provoked it.
I provoked as well.
Please move it right up to the boomerang, if you can.
Some reason James is higher
The
rank
blue
than me.
mirror.
I'll grab.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm just gonna play this.
Look outwards. Stay. Oh, sorry. I didn't think it was late. My bad. Yeah. Go away. Please.
Out. Out. Oh, I'm right side. I don't have.
It doesn't matter.
It was definitely a good try.
I think we did pretty well for second run.
Let's do some testing. Is it gonna hit me if I do this? No. Okay. I have to die now.
Yeah.
You should have tested the mirror as well. It reflects that act more.
So I think we did the reflected wings correctly. I mean, I didn't die from the debuff. I died just from the high amount of damage and the fact that I had only 1 cooldown when I should have had 2 there because I messed up the boost earlier. But I only took
my
120
stacks
PS.
were burnt at that point, so I could.
Yeah, no
miss the
problem.
rollout.
We had to do a lot of raising and healing.
Yeah, I fumbled a bit on the second part of those wings. The first one, I think I did alright, but the second one was a bit a little confusing for me still, but I understand what to do. Just need to practice a little. Yes, old man.
Aztecs have respect.
Average farm,
Yeah.
remember?
Which days were those, James?
In his young days.
A millennia ago.
Uh,
Not funny.
Of course not, it's true.
I'm just as young
uh-huh.
as
Hey
the
there.
rest of you.
No.
There.
No, you're not.
You're definitely not.
I'm relatable to the youth. What?
The youth of today. Got old man.
My mental age is young then. So that,
That of a 5-year-old.
yeah.
It's not a compliment, James.
Thank you.
You should play that game, Brain Training, and find out.
Oh my god!
I wouldn't get past the first level.
Back.
Good.
I lost my mess.
Aw,
Oh, that's not good.
where'd you last put it?
I can't. It's okay. Everything's fine now.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm relieved.
He's so muffled again. What do you
I'm,
do?
I'm matching a lot. That's why.
Yeah.
He's muttering.
I like
So
to
that's
mutter.
staying. It's real, so stay with your partner.
I killed myself and Ali.
I don't have AFD for both of you.
I will get Ali.
Depends where our corpse ends up.
Yep.
She's with me now. Well, if she reses... Yeah. Should we...
You should probably let the Aqueous crew. Just focus on the other stuff. Tether.
I'm going. In case you don't know, I have to...
Wow. We can crit once game.
I got the interrupt here on. Stun.
Use my stun.
Oh, fuck.
But I caught that way too late.
I'm surprised you got hit.
The other.
That
Shelly.
early. Okay, nice. Did you use it on the first one?
I thought I did, but I must not have.
Ay,
That's just I killed it really fast.
It went well. We didn't let any pass on our side, so it works.
愛しき清流よ 今ここで真なる融和を 苦音の愛で我らが敵を滅ぼさん
At some point, we'll have to do these mechanics correctly. But
Thought we were.
I thought we were doing them correctly.
Kind of cheesing it.
completely.
Right.
But they reoccur after the fight.
And now that's probably not going to be up for it. It's anti-clockwise.
Yeah. Aslan.
No, I don't think I even know what the correct mechanic is.
Nope.
The mirrors reflect her wing. It's ice first, and the yellow one, and the red one.
No, I think he's talking about the Akmorn and the
Yeah,
Morn
yeah.
Oh,
wrong,
okay. No, yeah. I
wrong
don't-
way, wrong way cheesing. I'm last way.
in
I
first
got the
fight.
last
Second.
Watch the wing pick up. It's going to the left, by the way.
the pop and I fucking shit.
Eyes coming up, make sure not to move. Go in front first and then in the back. After the eye.
Oh, bless you,
I
Ash.
got Ash.
Didn't even have my hand on. WAS.
You ready?
Vertical twisters
Ready?
Akai.
Go, 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 go.
Sister of Black.
Yeah. Go behind her first. Though.
Nearly.
Thank you.
Get a turbo in there if you can.
It's on one. North.
Oh boy.
Oh, there is on
stuff.
both sides. Yeah, sorry. It's fine. You can.
What?
Oh, of course. It's the ice mirror.
It's
that
real, so
reflects
stay in
the-
the. Stay in the far away. Okay, it's away first. Away
God
first.
damn it, you're on powered balance. Man. It's fine. It's
Side
fine.
And
hitbox.
donut, make sure to be inside her.
Yes, of course.
Wait, wings again.
Yeah.
Ready? Ready? Go.
Watch the Casper on the mirror. It's gonna reflect them.
Yes, just stay stacked with people and then move again.
Move.
Move.
Raising Shelly.
What? What?
Oh, does he do a tank
Be
buster at the same time, or?
before.
There's up ones as well.
Fuck.
You're back 1 sec.
Does he do a tank buster at the same time there?
Yes and no. Yes, if we consider that a time buster, but it's not time busters.
Fucking forgot about
Kind of feels
the
like that
remake
time I was basically by myself, and it. Well, I think we were 2 left alive, and it followed me as I was running. Didn't stay in.
It does target the V tanks, but it's not the best. Let's wait for try to come.
Back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Refresh
Welcome
your
back.
food if you need to.
So, what should we do about the Akmon and the Monafa?
I don't even know how they work.
The well, I think the Akmons you have to stack for. But, no. I don't think. I think the Monofile the tank has to take.
I think
you
the
can stack for them.
Monafa is dual tank buster, yeah.
Yeah.
So for both tanks. And the
Um,
Akmon are just like shared damage as your stacks. We know that
Well-
it's stacks for the Akmon first. We know it stacks because when I mess up my hallowed
Yeah.
and everybody
everyone
else
else.
take the damage, you don't take that much damage. So
Then
no,
should we
we
just
know
try
it's stack.
Team Shirley, Team Ben
I'm fine with that, yeah.
for that, and then obviously we get away for the Monofile.
So
I mean, if you're in North, Shirley always seems to be at like B-ish for that, so Team Ben and just stacks on you, and Team Shirley just stacks on Shirley.
Say
Yeah.
what?
For the Archerai or the Archmons even. Just to try, because we're gonna have to do it normally, because at the moment we're just cheesing it all. So
What's
actually, I
problem
would
with
suggest
cheesing it?
to. Sorry, what did you say, Karate?
What's the problem with cheesing it? It works.
Because
it's probably gonna
as
happen
you
again
saw
later, and we
there,
can't.
it reoccurred during the fight, so we have to do it properly at some point.
Okay, then we better start, yeah.
Yeah,
But then with the right now where we died, so just Archmons, was it Archmons and Monofar?
it was Akmon first, and then Monafa on
Okay.
Kurati when she was left alive, alone.
Then we're probably also going to have to do the running away from the Archerais a bit more organized, I would say. At the moment, we're just kind of running everywhere, so we're going to have to stack for that. We're going to have a pretty organized way of doing that. So,
Well,
Do
we'd
we want
probably
to?
just like stack on, say, D for the first one and move to C for the second one. So just drop them on the 2 markers.
I would say I
can't
would
you have 2
suggest
groups, one north, one south,
I
and then
would
you move
suggest-
clockwise?
doing the first one, baiting the one behind her first, and then Team Ben, Team Shelly comes to C, and Team Ben goes to D.
Okay,
No.
that's fine with me.
If-
Just
I
keep
mean-
in mind that the Akmon occur after the reflected Akrai. So basically, we are baiting the first one south. Let's say dodging left, baiting the second one on D. That means we will take the shared Akmon, if this is how we're supposed to do, on 4. And I guess Team Shelly will do that on
C?
on 2.
On
No,
2?
on C,
Yeah,
you are
yeah.
baiting the second Akrai. Okay. And
So-
then both Shelly and I regroup north to share the Akmon, the Monafa. Actually, I would suggest.
Ben, I don't understand. So we bait the first one here.
Yeah,
My team goes to C.
you are baiting the second Akrai.
Because
Yeah,
they're going to
and
be
then
two.
we go
and
to
you-
Yeah, for the Akmon.
Okay. Or okay. I
And-
understand. Thank you.
And we are doing that from the opposite side. For
Yeah.
the Monafa, is it better with 2 melee going with tanks? Why do you ask that?
Well, so they can actually do their positionals.
Whatever. If the groups don't
Why don't we start
are
with
not fine,
trying,
we can change them.
Why don't we start with trying Team Ben and Team Shelly first, and then we can optimize later? Because we need to practice this.
Never optimize. Okay. Sure.
Okay, and I would suggest to use the Invuln still for the so for the first one for me, and for the second one for Shelly, since he will have aggro. We have them, so I don't see any point in taking it both, the two of us. Okay, so just for the sake of clarifying what to do with the Akmon as soon as possible,
Yep.
I won't be using my Invuln for the first time it occurs, like right after the transition. So I expect Team Ben to be on 4
D. Yeah.
or
on
on
4.
G. On 4, because this is where we will also stack
For the other
for
one,
the
yeah.
other one, yeah.
Okay.
And I would suggest, but you are free to do however you want, Team Shelly to stack on 2.
Yeah.
But you can stay south as well if you prefer that for positionals and stuff.
Yeah, you can do that.
So are we stacking south or are we stacking onto Team Shelly?
Probably C.
So it's fine for me.
Then you
Also,
can both
it's
do flanks
easy
and
to-
behind.
Yeah, that's smart.
Okay.
So it's fine.
James, if you prefer, we stack on D rather than 4, so you could do your positionals. Tell me.
Does she not turn around?
Mm,
'Cause if you're
I don't
stacking on D, she will turn towards you, won't she?
Positions are fine.
She doesn't auto attack, I believe, during the Akmon, so I'm not sure she will be turning. But
Yeah,
I
I
don't
guess
know.
it depends on how good
We need to experiment a bit.
Okay, okay.
We need also to check how much damage we take for the Akmon, because maybe a shit ton of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I expect it to be.
Try to do it. Sorry, Mealy, did you say something?
No,
Oh,
just that I expect it to be a shit ton of damage.
Oh, yeah.
Let's hope.
That pre-fall.
No, sorry.
Pressing.
Pack.
That's not good.
Pressing.
Do we have enough people that?
No. Oh, maybe.
That's a low blow.
You would do worse.
Blow.
You have done worse.
Inside first, but I think we'll die.
We're dead.
I mean, I am. I don't know.
Goodbye, Ash.
Red. But
Oh,
fine.
maybe not James.
Survive.
No.
Damn it.
That's what you get for being cocky.
If you want to continue, we can
I
try.
wasn't being cocky. I was maybe.
No, I don't think.
There's no way. Even if
No,
you flick it
there's
up,
no
I
way.
wouldn't have the DPS.
I won't have the MP.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Let's just
Okay.
jump.
No. Just tell me soon not.
Oh.
Oh.
What was it?
Ali, no.
Shelly, no!
Doesn't hit for that. Or
Both Lalas. You're a
Bleed.
tank.
seems to be a bit less often than server ticks for some reason.
Oh, sorry. Fuck.
Square.
But it's very quick put up after.
No. Sorry, Ali, I thought you were going to just stay put. I'm trying to train myself to go towards 3 every time. So, clockwise. I should have said something.
Actually, my stun is 25 seconds. I just realized this is why I have it earlier than you.
This is 25?
Yeah, low blow is 25.
Oh.
This next to Earthen one. We need to cast. Drake to them. Third.
And the second that creates from our side.
They will have the second stun for as well.
It's another guy. Good job, guys.
Can breathe.
That's always nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I always run the risk of losing Drake.
Well, he's a samurai. It wouldn't be, you know,
Yeah,
back in
he
samurai.
does so much damage that I have to keep constantly solo healing him.
You walked right into that, Jane.
I do damage too, right, Ash?
Apparently not as much as me.
I do it too, right, Ash? Just do the damage.
We always don't heal Drake enough. I have to actually target heal him.
It's easy on our side because we have mantra. And,
We have a white mage.
We have wings and we have white mage, yeah.
we have a ban.
Okay. For Team Ben, I'll move to D during the Akmon cast. So I don't count the boss. 2. And I'll move to D. Team Ben with me on D? Or no? Maybe.
I thought it was your second. Was that the first?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We're actually experiencing for the first one, so we don't waste time. If this is the correct way to proceed, we would have wasted 2 minutes just to reach the second part. But we may even not have reached if we wipe during the reflected allowed wings. So I think it's preferable to XB, I believe. And
Clockwise.
clockwise, yes.
I hate these wings.
Yep. I still don't know how to do them.
But you get it.
Well, I follow people.
Second?
Got the core.
The ultimate
Red.
cheese.
Ashen is bad cheese.
I missed
Someone.
Are you popping the first one, Ash?
Okay.
I'm gonna die, so I'm gonna go die.
I think we're all gonna
No.
die.
Yeah.
We need someone blue to pop the head and the side.
Okay, I got it.
No, but not now. You will die from the wing. Oh my god.
Right, let's just
Pop the
jump, please.
Try.
Or no, don't jump actually.
Is it not gonna work? Are we gonna get wiped?
It's fine, look.
No, I think we popped the wing twice. It will be fine.
No.
No.
It wasn't fine.
No.
Okay.
Wasn't fine at all.
But the Akmorn thing went well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it just requires more MP from the healers.
My
Oh.
Cure 3 can heal us, but it can't heal the other side. She has Ash has an indomitability. So
Presumably.
Yeah, but other than that, it's basically just benediction, isn't it?
Benediction
All
is a
those.
single target.
GCDs towards attacking
Shelly,
instead.
we need to learn how to do it without cheesing it. So that's how we're going to do it.
Actually, I agree with Shelly. Now that we know, but this is how it's supposed to. I think I'll resume to use Hallowed Ground. Since I know, I will use Hallowed Ground for the Mornafa that is right after. So
We're not stacking anymore.
But I mean, this is a good decision, but I don't feel it is necessary.
So
Since
what
I'm
was the
using
point?
Mornafa, I'm using Hallowed Ground for the
So what was
Mornafa.
the point of doing all that then?
Because it's gonna happen again later, and we're probably not gonna have higher ground.
Indeed. At that point, we can do it proper. I don't see the need for the. That's all.
It is
But
less
we can if you.
If we try to do that for the second part, it happened. We
I
would
am
have
in the
known.
wrong place.
We would have known because we wiped during the Realm Lament mechanic, and we didn't even see the second round of Atmon and Atmon. Yeah.
Thank you, Ash.
Maybe also,
PC. Some
光による
Tower God.
Then staying. Make sure to put him from the portal. Okay, it's fake, so you will have to spread out.
Oh, I missed clip onslaught. Fuck.
was wondering when you had gone.
Yeah, I was wondering. Like I thought I clicked it, but I must have clicked like a tiny bit on the side of it there.
It's actually quite nice and spacious.
Doesn't change when I
As if-
dash in. I go to the back of.
Because if that were real, I would have died.
Oh, you took that bait so nicely.
Done.
All right, James.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, already? Oh,
Sorry, I was like that.
no problem.
Done.
Oh my god, got destroyed.
Next one, we fast. Earthen one.
Tether is up.
Provoked it before herself.
Why you not killed?
Second storm.
Ooh.
Some of these are so tight.
Yeah, it was super clutch from our side as well.
It's fair. Fed does even this insane damage.
General.
One shot,
Yeah.
one shot.
Or nothing at all.
Yes.
Dance
That
your
is so
life.
frustrating.
Like sometimes Fed will just like one shot the whole like group of ads, and it's just like it's the decimation. And then other times it's just like completely untouched.
Don't blame me. You blame the dance. Oh my god.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
I'm
There we
not
go.
sure I see the connection between Fed's DPS and Aqua.
Yeah. Here you go.
Some classic.
Stupid sexy Flanders.
As a reminder, I'll use Halberd.
Okay. So
Yeah,
are we
wait,
still going to see?
I don't know.
Whatever. Not for
Okay.
Shelly.
No, I just wanted to know for sure.
Using your ongang there, right?
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
have
it could
the
comes up.
the second one. Or the
Yeah,
second-
yeah. Yeah, it's up.
That's perfect.
It's going big clockwise.
Hey, I believe.
I have
Second.
I'm second.
The ring, of course. Going like a blood and half.
Hop.
Eyes coming up. Going for the funny too, and make sure not to move. Don't move. Okay, after the ice, go in the back and then go in the front.
Oh,
Top.
everyone did it.
Yeah.
World best.
It's the
Okay.
panic?
Yep, panic coming up. Good.
It's so cool. You just see Fed like, what? It's like, whoa.
I can teleport away from the panic. I'm good.
Fast. Yeah.
But 20 minutes.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
I took the I would die. James has a similar aggro, he would die as
I can live.
Can you heal?
No.
Not that quick. He was low already to start with.
Yeah.
Jake, that's insult to injury.
Where was
Blue, if you can.
Oh no. Sorry. Okay, look away from both.
That's horrible. He's on perfect balance.
Isn't you coming?
It's so stay on the side.
What?
Stay on-
Off.
Keep looking away from the red. Okay. Go away.
Taken because I don't.
I'm dead.
Yeah, provoke, but I cannot check you.
Just taking my time.
Thank you.
Mirror.
Stack of south and popping the shield.
Here comes the wing.
Yeah.
Panic.
Steady, don't stay
Shadow.
there.
Oh, it's painful.
Okay, the reflected one coming down.
We do have DLB.
That is
On
weird.
14 there. Oh no, woo, James. For me.
But that's this shit. Forgot what part was coming up there.
God bless you.
Good to rush.
Plop.
Ow!
Oh,
I
Yep.
broke.
she was not happy about LB.
I just got nuked for like 101k.
Yep.
That's how we do that mechanic.
Okay,
I
What?
pay attention and stuff.
Having more attacks.
Oh, this is the thing with the stars.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Well, I have the thing in the open thing.
Oh, I have the.
The,
We're a
uh,
diamond. We're a diamond.
But thanks. Okay.
And I'm frozen.
I'm frozen.
Oh my god. Yeah, so the
The-
job.
Well, we got there. At
Yeah.
least. So when that phase comes, are we going to keep our positions from the previous likewise phase? Like,
Well, we can't keep the position since
Yeah.
they're cardinals.
discuss who had what. So,
Yeah,
I had
it's,
the chain.
I'm gonna make a clip of that.
I saw the healers and the tanks had the chains. 2 DPS, 2 tanks had the ice things, so... yeah. So rather than just the 2 tanks having the ice things...
That mechanic.
tank and I had the
Yeah, so...
You
I
had
think-
what? Sorry, Ben, you cut off there.
Oh, sorry. I had chains when I was one of the tank, and Drake was saying that we had
Yeah.
light stuff.
I saw
had
both...
the- I had
So
the
basically, we have.
This is what you.
Yeah. I saw the
Thank
2
you.
tanks and the 2 healers had they were tethered to one another, and then 2 tanks and then 2 DPS had the ice thing, because I saw James had an ice thing, and then I saw someone else had an ice thing.
Yes, thing you're talking about the debuff. The
Yeah.
resonate. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean, sorry. And then all the DPS had the star thingies, so...
Okay. So if we pause, yeah, Shelly is right. Healers and tanks have the chain. The 2 tanks has the Ezenidal debuff. And the DPS
2 of them have it as well.
has the point blank AoE that turns into star
Yeah.
line AoE. And 2 of them have the Ezenidal debuff.
So, assuming it works on the same timer as the light ramp, and I imagine you probably can't assume all of them We don't have enough time to assume all of them. In which case, if you're all
They're not
tethered,
assailable. They don't have the bar up top. It doesn't show that they can be Sunad.
They do have the bar, yeah.
yeah.
They do?
Yeah.
Not in the party
Does it
list,
look
but
like
when you
Well,
have it,
once it's locked in, you can't. But
once you are
initially-
frozen,
Are you sure?
certain.
Okay.
Yeah.
In
No, I
which,
don't mean
Yeah,
that
I could see that.
the bar
time.
disappears. I mean the.
In which case, if the tanks and the healers are tethered and they have to kind of
Yeah,
stay
yeah.
in the middle for
Bar on
those, yeah. So I guess the tanks don't. Do you guys need to be a Sunad, or can you run into those? Do you have time to run into those circular things? Because I imagine the DPS are probably going to have to stack those star things outside.
Why are you talking running into what exactly?
The
Well,
meteors.
yeah, the meteors, I mean. So, if the tanks and the healers are tethered to one another, I imagine they can't run further, or they have to stack for those meteors, right?
Yes.
And if 2 DPS have the ice things, and they also have the star things, you can't really put the stars where the meteors are, so you're probably going to have to take those outside the arena. But if those DPS also have the ice things, they probably don't have enough time to get out there, so... If you have to pick between 2 people, or the tanks or the DPS, to assume I'd probably pick the DPS, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would agree with that. I would say what's probably supposed to happen is the tanks, if they always get it, that is, they go north and south. Because
Yeah.
then 2 more meteors will spawn east and west, so the other 2 people, like the healers, will get knocked back and will be in the right position for the new
Yeah.
meteors.
With the meteors, cardinals and cardinals. Oh, didn't see that.
They are cardinals.
So then surely the star thing should be into cardinals. If that plays right in my head, like out here. If I don't pull the boss, maybe like out here somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, it seems to work that time.
Yeah.
Couldn't you hit
Like,
the
into
person who
cardinals.
has the east to cardinal?
No.
And at that point,
No, the stars actually coincidentally in the clip were more or less in the intercardinals, and I think we're actually fine. I don't really think we got hit by them, or at least I didn't on my side.
There were 2 on the one corner, because I think Ali and I were in the same spot-ish, more or less. But I think if you have the 4 DPS in all the intercardinals, it'll probably work out better, maybe. I don't know, I died at that point, so I didn't really see.
And do we stay as a square?
Yeah, let's see what. Well, Ash was saying if the 2 tanks take the north and south meteors, then the 2 healers take the west and east, it should be alright. Maybe.
Yeah. Alright.
so I guess the position would be somewhere here then for
for
dropping the stars.
Yeah.
Because
So
then the line will be in between the first meteor that's approximately here and the second one outer.
So should we just assign spots for each of the
There
DPS
will
and
be
the
a meteor
intercardinals?
complete, like in the clip, the stars explode at the same time as the meteor that are west. I would really unadvised putting the star like left and right.
Yeah, I wouldn't put them left and right. I'd put them in the intercardinals, right?
Yeah, intercardinals. Yeah, literally. So if those
Because
are cardinals.
the healers will be getting knocked back to the direct west and east to
Yeah.
deal with the
So
second meteor set.
yeah.
Like,
Drop
I
one.
mean,
Yeah,
Wasn't the second
intercardinal.
meteor set to the north and south, or perhaps seeing it wrong?
No,
In this clip,
yeah.
it's not.
Yeah.
Oh,
Could
okay.
be sometimes.
I hope not.
Just let me say one thing from the clip.
Oh yeah.
Like if you are putting a star here, one line of the star is going straight north. If the meteor that is west is also straight north from the star, then the star is not the correct place to put.
Would you not put it like right at the edge?
Yeah, they don't. It should
This-
because then you'll get dangerously close to the things that will be here afterwards that people.
Yeah, but if you're
Maybe
looking
inside of-
if you're looking directly north from here, if the healers are right at the edge of like east and west, they should be fine.
Looking at the clip,
I think this position should
I
be
guess.
fairly
Okay.
good for it.
The meteors are super close to the side, so okay, we can go like this.
Be right back 1 second before you guys.
So Ash, where am I standing?
Either the east or the west meteor, so I assume just pick one.
I'll take the yellow side.
Okay.
But do both healers have the
Yes,
tether?
we do.
Yeah.
We're assuming it's always the same as in the clip. It may be rotated, so it may be that the
Oh, okay.
not
It's giving the
the
tank
clip,
healers the tethers.
I
Alright.
don't think so. I think it will be like this, just like
That
the
sucks.
mechanic in the third fight is tanks and healers and DPS, and it's the same in the second fight.
I'd imagine the tethers, who the ice things are, and the tethers go to are probably going to be the same. It could be the east and west meteors might get rotated to north and south, the same way the Shiva circles do. In which case we just rotate the entire strategy like clockwise or something.
Okay. So if the meteors are cardinals,
yeah.
Am I standing the first 4 meteors? If they're cardinals, am I standing on 2?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you'll be standing 2 on 2.
Okay.
Should the DPS just assign into cardinals? I mean, I'm incidentally standing at southeast, so I'll just take southeast.
I think it would be wise.
If they don't want.
On the edge.
On the edge.
Where
Like, literally, incidentally, these lines in the intercardinals are.
Yeah.
Literally just stand on the line. Then.
Okay, so DPS pick a letter, please.
Do you want to be southwest, James?
I guess we could like VD.
Okay. I guess Ali's A.
So, Ali's would be A,
Okay.
Keep in mind that in the clip there is also a pushback, so after dropping things, you need to be back to the boss, yeah. Right.
And if... Yeah, okay. Never mind what's going on. Thanks for taking the break.
Does anybody have any questions? If it is not clear, well, I guess we will have wiped to the previous mechanic anyway.
I still can't see it clearly because I've only seen the mechanic once.
Yeah.
I'm
just
sure.
know in theory what you are supposed to do, but it's possible like it will be different for next try.
So hypothetically speaking, if the meteors are on cardinal points, I'll stay on 2, and then I'll get knocked back towards the outside.
Yeah, but still on the 2 line.
On the 2 line.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
It doesn't seem necessary for the moment.
Alright. It just seemed like we exploded.
Oh yeah, we exploded because
we were all over the place.
after the pushback, like Ash and Kurati went back in close to the boss.
2 and 4 will be.
Both of us were frozen. The lines are too short and exploded.
But on the edge, 2 and 4 cardinal, east and west on the edges will be safe, because that's where the meteors are going to be. So that has to be safe for us. And if it's safe for us, it'll be safe for everybody else. But you can't stand on it. He can stand just outside the meteor, though. And then we still have the question of, will there be stacks? And will we have to do a final meteor in the center based on those stacks?
Yeah.
Probably. You can see that we still have the debuff that if we get 4, we explode. So
And will we get the light cones as well?
Oh, didn't notice any there.
I hope not. I really hope not. Shall we try to get there again? I suppose we've
let's
made a
try
break
to do
already.
the prior to this one. So the second Akmon and Mornafa correctly before actually going into it.
Did we do it wrong?
Well, yeah. I mean, for Team Ben at least, James wasn't standing where he was supposed to, and
I blame the stats.
coincidentally killed us all.
And the positionals. Stacks. You guys are screwed.
I think I just got kind of confused by
Yeah.
Shelly, and that made me hesitate.
Like, for the sake of learning, I will call it for the second Akmon. Everybody should go south.
Thank
it
you.
includes healers and tanks. And then we'll start dodging left for Team Ben and right for Team Shelly.
Yep.
If we can do that a more optimized way after, well, we can consider it. But for the moment, but to see if it works, let's keep it like.
Yeah, that's gonna help a bit as well.
Because I think on top of that I have noticed something front, by the way, but I'm not too sure. I need to see it again. It's west and right, be careful. Left and east.
Hologas.
Yep. Will be done at.
Probably inside first.
Right. Let's fix this spread out.
Stun. Earthen one. Stun.
Okay, I stunned the Earthlings, so I wasn't. Nice. We're getting quicker. That's good.
Ooh.
I don't understand these placements, like where you get placed on the arena after this.
Yeah,
Like after the ad phase.
doesn't really make sense.
How do you get the like a close position? Stand up.
真なる融和を 苦音の愛で我らが敵を滅ぼさん
Probably clockwise.
I have the
What?
I know. Pop it, Phil.
I'll go. Oh, okay.
Oh no, all dead.
Uh,
砕け散れ
How was I not last?
We're last.
I was last.
Yeah.
Don't know why I counted wrong. Need to learn how to count to 3.
It is pretty difficult. I struggle with it sometimes. Sasquatch.
Since only like tanks and healer have the red marker and only the thing of the red debuff is inducing a wipe, I would suggest to have tanks and healer call what they think their order is, so we can make sure
Okay.
they're not making any mistake. And like DPS, you also need the callouts, so you know
Rising.
you are. But since a mistake on your side won't cause a wipe, I don't think it is entirely necessary. But you told me you are the DPS. But I don't think it would be a good idea to call both tanks and healers and DPS because it would create too much like vocal clutter. Sorry, but yeah. Being pressed. Thrill, so stay with your partner.
Does it stay on you? No.
No.
Well, I'll stop then. Tether.
Stand with the one like cross 14 then. Oh,
We survived.
we messed up one on our side.
Oh, 2% DPS buff.
2% for
Yeah,
2 seconds.
No, it lasts like 30, 40 seconds.
Which buff?
The light buff that we get from doing the
It lasts 1
mechanic
minute,
rides.
yeah. It lasts
Yeah.
1 minute.
Yeah, but it's only like a 2%
Yeah.
buff to the 50% debuff that you get.
Yeah, this is why it doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2% was also the last buff samurai ever got.
Wow.
It was a joke.
It's all a conspiracy.
Yeah.
I know, right? Keep the Sandman down.
They'll never get rid of samurai. It's part of the Japanese history, so.
We also stole Monk's expansion, so that was a victory. That was such a kick in the balls.
You know. James is incredibly quiet.
Stuff like
Hear the salt from his quietness. Like. Too quiet.
shaft samurai.
I'm sure Mage is sending him more pictures of that salt.
Oh, so this is a case of salt then. Is it the panic?
No.
No.
This is a worm lemon.
Okay.
I mean, I would still panic.
I got second red.
I'm third.
Settled.
So that
Touch the
was
wings.
number one.
The wing.
Thank you, Ben. So I'm next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you hit it before it hits that point, they can debuff. Yes.
I did it right. Yay.
What's with the last one? And after that, it's the ice. Position yourself if you don't want to move too much. Wait for the ice to disappear and then go in the back and then in the front. Back first and when I put front, yeah, the side works.
And next.
That was a good panic.
Yeah, I cry. Your sprint if you need to. Get ready there from that.
Rising.
Right. Who's got the autos, James?
Well, just do HP for.
Lost it half a second.
Okay, pulling towards the blue.
Why does she stop so early? Shit.
That's why you literally have to pull those series of things.
Yeah, I can't do my TCDs at the same time as I'm pulling her. I basically have to stop DPSing there just to pull her.
In first, come back.
I suppose it's a small loss for, in the end, a much bigger loss if she's far away for all these mechanics.
Rising.
Is this the panic coming up again?
South, everybody south. Everybody south.
Whoa!
I don't know why I came on to me there, but okay.
Why the fuck was
Spread
the
out.
one there? It was
Spread out.
because you moved to too early, or?
I must have. I didn't think I did.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so
I
either.
was waiting to do that.
Yeah, but we
Well-
didn't have enough time. Ali, save us.
新たな歴史を紡ぐ
Oh.
South side.
No, 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 no.
I think the tethers are probably gone all different ways.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's my bad. I was on the completely wrong side.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have dead people, so we are
Did
not
5 people have the tethers?
No.
The Akmon are no, not the Akmon. The Akrai are fairly big when we are baiting the first one. South D was like very close to the first one to bait the second one.
Yeah, I think you need to be a bit on the other side of the marker.
Yeah, I keep forgetting I'm supposed to go to that side. Should.
I think we should bait the first Akrai, max melee range, so we are sure it's not too close from either C or D. So we can bait the second, the reflected one, on C and D.
C and D.
But like maybe one was misplaced because somebody was not stacking quite soft as well.
We
had
were
several
rezzing
people.
Nash as well, weren't we?
Yeah, we had the 2 people dead at that point.
So maybe one of the dead bodies actually baited one of the
I
Akrais.
apologize. I did a big mistake. Why did you die, Ash? From the donut into point blank dance, I assume?
Yeah, I wasn't quite far enough away.
I see.
Front or side?
Oh, gosh.
Did I clip you?
No, I think I was standing too close to Ali.
Oh.
That was quite entertaining to look at her.
I mean, as long as we're both stacking in the same spot, it's fine. Just don't panic.
In.
Both.
And it's fake. Get out. I need it. Nice. It's fine. Very 2 auto there, and 1 auto is about 30k. So if I allow
I did take away with bias. James running away from boss at that point. Shouldn't Ash moving away?
Because it was out. You have to go out at that point.
I think I got the debuff. Yeah, I got the debuff.
We failed 2 our first things
2?
for some reason. Yeah.
I thought I killed that one pretty fast.
Guess we're focusing too much on the.
I'm not gonna be able to take my tether, am I? Or should I sacrifice
Well,
myself?
you can take it, you just will die. I don't think I have enough stacks to keep us alive anyway.
Okay,
That was
it's a wipe.
blue.
Kill vehicles. No, not vehicles. VFN.
It is because Drake died as well.
Okay.
They were back project.
Would it be okay if we called it there? I'm suddenly really tired.
Do you
I
wanna
don't
stop?
mind.
Like I am unable to focus.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I wouldn't mind an early night.
Let's wait for Drake to come back, John.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to